Hi, I'm Jay and welcome to the Runway Fresh Show. I'm your presenter for today and I've got next to me the beautiful Danielle. You're looking so fleeky, might I say.
Thank you.
You are representing Young Britannia, owner, founder. Tell us all about it. How did it all start for you?
Funnily enough, I trained as a writer. I wasn't into fashion at all. I couldn't dress until I was about 20, so I was a bit of a late bloomer. I trained as a writer and all the way up until I was sort of about 20 years old, and then I had an idea for a film called Young Britannia, which was meant to be the 2012 official Olympic film. 5 Brits bid for gold at the London Olympics, but I never finished it. I went on to uni and I just left it and never done nothing with it. But then as the Olympics was coming up, my mum said, "Oh, Young Britannia, like that's such a great name, why don't you do something with it?" And I was like, "No, I don't know what you mean." Really? And then she said, "Why don't you put it on t-shirts?" And then I was like, "I wouldn't do that." But anyway, left it and then let it mull over for a little while and then thought, actually, maybe if I created a brand with an actual concept based around British culture, promoting positivity and unity amongst young Britons, like that kind of thing. And then I had my first t-shirt, which was a stamp, and it sold out. Wow. So that's kind of how it started.
So you started with a writer and now you're just dominating the fashion scene. I just think you can do anything when you put your mind to it, right?
Definitely. I think I'm core and ideas person. That's kind of how it came around. So just went for it, really.
Wicked. So talking about Young Britannia, tell me about the name. Obviously, that's something that's really out there. It's a statement. It's young, it's Britain, it's cultural, it's heritage, it's everything. So tell us all about that.
So yeah, but that's exactly what it means. It's like being proud of who you are. You know, Britain is so multicultural, multifaceted.
Definitely.
When the Olympics actually did come out in 2012, everybody was just so like excited.
Everyone was together.
Yeah, there was
a whole
this
sense of like we're all in this.
Yeah, massive sense of unity, and it was kind of trying to bottle that kind of enthusiasm and try and keep it going, trying to make being patriotic cool. That's the kind of thing that it represents.
So it's like reflective of us as a country, our culture, and that's putting that into fashion and getting young people representing that.
Exactly.
So you are called Young Britannia, but I want to know, whereabouts did you start? So where's home for you?
It's in Hammersmith, in West London.
West London. Big up all the West London crew watching. So with West London, is that something that really inspired you? Like, as a young person, you see all the culture around you. It's full with culture everywhere you walk, right?
Pretty much, but I would say it for the whole of London. Do you know what I mean? Like West London, you know, you're close to the West End, Trafalgar Square and Buckingham Palace and la 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 la. But pretty much everywhere you go, there's a slice of heritage somewhere. So it's just, you can get inspiration from anything, from the food, from the people that are walking down the road, through the transport, anything. Like Britain is so rich in culture.
Definitely, people have been saying that like most of the culturally richest places around the world, like Britain is definitely up there in the top 3, as well as like China, America. So we're really like up and coming with our fashion. I definitely say that myself. Yeah,
and I definitely even think right now everybody's looking at the UK in one way or another, like film, music, everything is really everything is really coming to a head for us. So hopefully, you know, more of it.
Definitely. So one thing I like is when I go on Instagram, I like to see like different people, who's wearing what everyone's going out in. If you could have any, like, not even a celebrity, an artist, someone inspirational, wear your clothing, who would it be? One person.
Good question.
Put you on the spot now.
Yeah.
Think of everyone
ultimate person.
Talking Muhammad Ali, Queen Bee, anyone in between.
That is a really good question. I would say, at the moment, I don't know, there's something really cool about Steph London that I really like.
Yeah.
So I think that she represents kind of what the brand's about. You know, I'm talking about in just general terms, I think it would look really good on her.
So Steph London, if you're watching and you want to come and roll up with Young Britannia, I can put that up for you. At me, you know, on Instagram, I can get you the links. Definitely. You're talking about like tailoring to your kind of style. What is your kind of style?
My style in particular is sort of it's a bit crazy. It's sort of like smart, but laid back, little bit of sexy, little bit of classy, that kind of thing. I think sometimes it's either really tomboyish clothes or really like overly sexual clothes or that kind of thing. I kind of like the in between. Sometimes you want to look a little bit like you're just.
You dress up for every different day. Gone are the days you have to look a certain way. You can literally wear anything.
Exactly.
You can be classy one day, be a little bit grungy the next day.
Exactly.
I usually roll with tracksuit Tuesdays, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely. What has been a setback? Because with every like major move forward in your career, there's always going to be like a setback or something that you've got to overcome. So obviously everyone that's watching is going to be really inspired by your story. Young Britannia, you're bringing it home. What has been like the most challenging part for you?
I would say finding the correct supplier for me has been the most challenging. I've gone through maybe about 12 since I started.
What's the supplier's role for those who don't know?
So the person who makes your clothes. I've travelled all over the world. Started in the UK, it was far too expensive. Trust me, I know that obviously being Young Britannia, you want it to be made here, but it's very, very difficult. Eventually, I do want to come here, and there's still some elements that are made here. But then it's about just trusting someone who might be overseas to take your money and create your vision. And you can't, you've never been there, you've never met these people. So for me, that's been the biggest thing. And when stock is 3 months late and everything kind of like spirals from there, it can be really, really challenging and really difficult to, come back from. But we got there in the end.
It's been really inspiring listening to your story, how Young Britannia came about, what you've been through, the ups, the downs, the round and rounds. But right now, we're going to take it to the runway and have a look at some of our models modelling your gear.
Thank you.
Does that sound good?
Sounds very good.
Let's go. Right, I've got Danielle on my right, I've got Michael on my left. They're both rocking Young Britannia jackets and I ain't got one. What's going on here?
Go get one.
Definitely. So tell us about this jacket. This is a special one, I've heard.
Yes, this is a special one. It's still not even on the website just as yet.
So you've got an exclusive, only on Runway Fresh.
Yeah.
How's it feeling?
It's feeling calm.
You got arm room to do all this?
Yeah. Just want to pack in a little preview.
Oh, we've got the back. Wait, is that YB on the back?
Yeah.
And so this is the logo here. It's got the crown on top, the royalty, the heritage, the culture.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. And also, I heard it's reversible.
Yep.
So show it. This is the VIP element. This is not just the MA1 one. This is reversible. Right. So the second time I've seen Michael in one day, and he's wearing the same jacket. No, he's wearing a different jacket because it's reversible. So give me a little zip. Give me a little preview. So it's still got the logo on the back. How did you do that? Is that on the front, on the back?
Yeah, so obviously it's just it's trying to make it a little bit more understated. So this is obviously bold. You've got this one here and the one at the back, and then the black is just sort of like for maybe more formal or understated, anything that it doesn't call for this bold.
Yeah, sometimes daytime, nighttime, 2 looks in one. So you're getting 2 for the price of 1, right? Isn't that right, Michael?
Yeah, it's dope, honestly.
Definitely. As you can see, the price is rolling along down the bottom of your screen right now. So definitely get buying on this one if you're liking the 2-in-1 reversible jacket. I've got Milan beside me. You are modelling their MA1 bomber, is that right?
Yes.
You've got it in khaki. How's it feeling? Where would you wear it?
I love it, honestly. If I was wearing all black, this is definitely like a statement jacket. If I was going, somewhere casual or to an event, it's just perfect.
So I'm talking, you can wear it to anywhere you go, and especially it's popping in all black. It's the one thing I'm looking at. It's colourful, it's bright, it's not too girly, it's not too tomboy, so it doesn't matter who you are, you can wear it.
So this one's in burgundy as well, and Milan's modelling it's slightly cropped just above the waist there. So it's kind of this is exactly the kind of look that you would probably like to see when you go out. It's sort of like sexy but still quite cool.
Yeah, I can feel that, sexy but still quite cool. So that comes in green and it comes in burgundy, am I right?
Yeah, and this one isn't reversible.
So this is one that's not reversible. Why is that?
Because I wanted to play around with the lining, so that one's got a bright orange lining inside.
Oh, okay, so if I lose Milan in the rave, I can find it and take it back inside out.
Yeah.
But the price is rolling along on the bottom of the screen, and if you're feeling all of those kind of colours, you can head to the Runway Fresh website at www.runwayfresh.co.uk. Got Michael to my left. You are wearing the backet. So that is the bag and the jacket, and you've got one down here, right?
Yes, I do.
So it's a bag and a jacket combined together, backet. Is that right?
That's basically it.
So Michael, how do you feel about having a bag and jacket in one?
It's amazing because I've never heard of anything like it before, and even for events like, let's say, carnival, you go to a festival, it'll just be handy because it's waterproof, and you can also put your stuff in there as well. It's really handy, to be honest. I've never seen
It's
anything like
amazing.
it.
So if you've got an event coming up, you want to go to carnival, you've got a festival, you've got somewhere you want to go, and you want a bag and a jacket all in one, you can go and buy a bucket from the Runway Fresh website. And I heard it comes in other colours, because you've got a black one and you've got the same print that you've got on the jacket. It's all matching, right?
Yeah, so we have it in 4 colours. We have it in plain black. This one is the camo bag and the black jacket. Then you also have the reverse of that. So you've got camo jacket and a black bag. And this one is flower power. Would you like me to demonstrate?
Right, so you've got the camo jacket and the black bag, and then the black bag and the camo jacket.
Yeah.
And then we've got a black bag and a flower power. Have I got one more there? Or is that all of them? Did I get it right?
Plain black, camo jacket, black bag,
Yeah.
camo bag, black jacket, flower power.
Flower power.
Yeah.
Wicked, that is flower
And
power
that's
for
flower
true.
power.
For true, definitely flower power. So if you're feeling the bucket, you can head to the Runway Fresh website and you can purchase one, whether it's camo and black, black and camo, flower power. You can get all of them available on our website. The price is currently rolling beneath us, so if you're liking the look of that, please head to the website. And that is it for this week's Runway Fresh Show. I've got the beautiful Danielle next to me. Thank you so much for showing me all about Young Britannia. Give me a hug.
Thank you so much for having me. It was so much fun.
I will definitely have you back in the new year, and I'll be wearing one of these, right? Or a
Definitely.
bucket, either one. I've got to be in this Young Britannia
Something,
house.
anything.
Definitely. And as you heard, everything's on the Runway Fresh UK website. I've been Jay. See you later.